Oh wow. Now it's like actually
now you can see yourself.
These two are Ghi Pinstripe Clowns.
Where are your glasses, Nick? Sure they are. Sure those are your glasses.
Old Dusty's right there. Cinder so old.
Here, let me see. At least the glasses will appear in the video.
Yeah, it's switched.
Let's see what happens here. Ooh, this is not going to last long.
Headache.
Yeah? No, I can't see better. I see worse.
Do
whatever you want.
Got a Kusko. Right there.
I flew in on the first morning bird. Nick just did a whole vlog episode on my channel. You guys gotta go check it out. He's gonna put a link down in the description right there. You'll be able to find it. And he was like so professional, so much more professional than I've ever seen him on this channel. So I think you should really go check it out and see how the true potential realized on our channel.
You know, I kick it on when I'm dealing with other people, and it's just me.
It's just you're like I feel that though. I feel that like when I did a live stream the other night, I couldn't think of how to fathom talk like to a camera
by yourself,
by myself, and so having somebody there to bounce off.
It's so unnatural in our world to talk to yourself. Like it's
well, it's because you're not talking. It's like you're talking to somebody else. You know that you're talking to somebody else, but they're not listening at the moment.
Right,
but you're listening later.
It's that same awkward feeling where you know, as a community or as a world, you're hated on if you talk to yourself. Like if I'm walking down the sidewalk and I'm talking to myself, that guy's crazy. Right?
I mean, you might be crazy anyway, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But that would prove it if I was talking to myself walking. So to sit by yourself and talk essentially to yourself feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, if it should be. If it becomes ever not weird for you, then you might want to start questioning what's going on in your brain. Because it's kind of weird. There's no doubt about it.
It's always uncomfortable.
This face-to-face with anybody.
After communicating online, too, for a long time.
Right. And that's just something you get from that you never can get. Like, as try as you might, you'll never be able to communicate the same way this through this, no matter how close you get into the lens. Like, it's just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't transfer over. There's vibrations that we're subconsciously picking up that you can't transfer across on any kind of digital platform.
People can interpret things differently when it's typed out. Like a sentence can be read 17 different ways and interpreted 20 different ways by one person.
Right.
And when you don't hear inflections or see people's facial expressions or anything like that, you can perceive things wrong, or and
to successfully communicate complex ideas through text, sometimes it takes essays or whole books.
Pick up the phone. This is normal banter at a reptile show. We do not just talk about reptiles all the time.
That is one of the great things about the reptile community. The amount of people that are out there, you got such a wide diversity of people that are into it. It's almost like a little microcosm of the entire world of people.
100%.
It's like you got people from every walk of life that happen to be into reptiles, and that's like the one. So you get very diverse conversations happening at these shows, and just between people that are into it.
And I learned something at every single show. It's one of the things, like, people were asking for advice for a beginner, and it was kind of a broad question, but I was like, it depends on your species, it depends on your plan, but always make sure you have a plan. I always suggest going to reptile shows, and networking was one of my main points, because you meet a ton of people, which is good for you and your business if that's your goal, and I also learned something new at every single show. Well, this is kind of random and interesting, but
I like it. We didn't just say, okay, we're going to film now.
But hey, we started to do it in your video. Let's start showing off the clutch.
Yeah, you got to show off your clutch, dude. I'll hold this for you.
All right. So I actually have a cameraman for once, and that's crazy because usually it's my shaky arm that slowly drops as I film. But not only that, the cameraman is Brian Kusko, so I think he might be qualified. Because this one wants to bite me. You're pretty cool. So the base kind of the clutch that we got was, and guys, most of this is going to be available. This is a pinstripe het clown male. Very clean, actually. It's a good example of a pinstripe. The dorsal there is almost a different color than the sides, but very clean nonetheless. So pinstripe het clown, which is becoming hot again based on whatever JKR releases, which I'm okay with. Another one is just a clown by itself, but again, a good example. Very pretty. I like the busy stuff. And what do we got? Next here, the only female in the clutch, unfortunately. So I had great odds and terrible odds all at the same time. But this is a Mojave Pinstripe Het Clown female, or Jigsaw Het Clown. Really nice. Also available. And next up, this is the last of the non-visual clowns. This is a GHI Mojave Het Clown. This is the one that was trying to bite us a second ago. This is actually a powerhouse. If you guys have ever seen GHI Mojave clowns, you will know that this guy has some great potential. GHI Mojave clowns are absolutely gorgeous, and within 6 months to a year, this guy could be going to your Het Clown or clown females or combos or however far along you are, and you could be producing visual awesomeness. So, really happy. And this guy is absolutely gorgeous. Het Clown tends to clean things up a little bit and, you know, just, I guess the word I'm looking for is accentuate the positive things in genetics that each trait has. So, definitely a good example of a GHI Mojave. And next, we have the GHI Clown. Another little powerhouse. This guy's awesome. The head almost looks like it could be Enchi, in my opinion, but the body is totally GHI Clown all day. They're running wild. And the next two, these are the only duplicates in the clutch, and it's almost the highest potential they could have. These two are GHI Pinstripe Clowns. And I am super happy with this. Love the busy pattern. Love the black that's tipped on each one of the scales. It kind of defines each scale on the animal, giving it almost a little granite look to it. But the white highlights coming up the sides. The almost patternless head that's orange. Super happy with how these turned out. I will be keeping one and selling the other. So we didn't hit the all-gene animal, which is a GHI Pinstripe Mojave Clown, but we have two females about to drop eggs from the same dad. So I'll show you guys the dad right now. So this is a GHI Mojave Pinstripe Het Clown. Very nice male, a prolific breeder. Gets it done quick, doesn't waste any time. And he eats throughout the entire breeding season, which is nice. And he was bred to these two females, which are going to drop any day. That's what those green tags are. They're 2020 baby tags. So to the right is a Het Clown. And to the left is a beautiful, big, single gene clown female. See how swole she is. She's definitely got some eggs in her.
Bye. No, I was kidding.
And with that, couldn't find a better way to end a video than Brian throwing up whatever he just threw up right there. That was awesome. All right.